Now is the winter of our discontent, made glorious summer by this son of York, and all the clouds lowered upon our house in the deep bosom of our ocean buried. Now are our brows bound with victorious wreaths, our bruised arms hung up for monuments, our stern alarms changed to merry meetings, and our dreadful marches to delightful measures. Grim-visaged war has smoothed his wrinkled front, and now, instead of mounting the barbed steeds to fright the souls of fearful adversaries, he capers nimbly in a lady's chamber to the lascivious pleasing of a lute. But I am not shaped for sportive tricks, nor made to quote an amorous looking glass, I that am rudely stamped and wants love's majesty to strut before a wanton ambling nymph, I that am curtailed of fair proportion, cheated of feature by dissembling nature, deformed, unfinished, sent before my time into this breathing world that's so lamely and unfashionable that dogs bark at me as I halt by them. Why, I, in this weak piping chime of peace, have no delight to pass away the time, unless to see my shadow in the sun and descant on mine own deformity. Therefore, since I cannot prove to be a lover to entertain these fair, well-spoken days, I'm determined to prove a villain and hate the idle pleasures of these days. Plots have I laid, inductions dangerous, to drunken prophecies, libels, and dreams, to set my brother Clarence and the king in deadly hate with one against the other. And if King Edward be as true and just as I'm subtle, false, and treacherous, let this day Clarence closely be mewed up about a prophecy that says that G of Edward's heirs the murderer shall be. Then, since this earth offers no joy to me, but to command, to check, to overbear, such as are of a person better than myself, I'll make my heaven to dream upon the crown, and whilst I live account this world but hell, until this misshaped trunk that bears this head be round impaled with a glorious crown. But yet, I know not how to get the crown, for many lives lie between me and home. And I, like one lost in a thorny wood that rents the thorn and is rent with thorns, seeking a way, straying from the way, not knowing how to find the open air, but toiling desperately to find it out, torment myself to catch the English crown, and from this torment I'll free myself and hew my way out with a bloody axe. Why? I can smile, and murder whilst I smile, and cry content to that which grieves my heart, wet my cheeks with artificial tears, and frame my face to all occasions. I'll drown more sailors than mermaids shall, play an orator as well as Nestor, deceive more sillily than Ulysses could, and like a Sinon take on another Troy. I'll add more colors to the comedian, change shapes with protest for advantages, and set the murderous Machiavel to school. Can I do this and cannot get a crown? Tut! We're further off. I'll pluck it down.